everyone? Thank you for joining us on another episode of the SLUM GODS podcast. We are your hosts. I am Stone Swayze.
I'm Thieves.
Martinez.
And it's been a while, guys. We're back in the saddle, though. How's everybody doing?
Pretty good. Chilling, killing. About to enjoy the summer break.
Living the best I can. That's all I can say.
Oh yeah, get that money, summer hustle. You know, we're still trying to stay on top of this. We got some wild playoffs going right now. None of our predictions actually panned out. Actually,
Martinez,
I gotta give Martinez. I gotta give Martinez his props. I gotta eat my crow though. I gotta, you know what I'm saying, because my predictions are way the fuck off. So,
like I said, Denver was gonna win. I'll try to bring y'all to my side, y'all know.
I think most of my predictions was because I didn't want to see them win.
We're seeing greatness in a fundamental way. You know,
that's true.
The most sloppiest way, but a way that's, man, that dude deserves all the credit. But who also deserves credit? Jimmy Butler, man.
Yeah, we'll get into that. We're gonna get into that later. But I gotta admit, dude, Jokic has converted me to a fan, bro. He literally, like, seeing him play the game of basketball is fucking insane. Before we get into basketball, though, Thieves, you had a video you wanted to show us?
Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw this circulating around. I just stumbled across it yesterday. I want to see your guys' opinion on it, so I'm going to play it. Let me know if you guys have trouble seeing it.
Hey, this might sound like a really dumb question, but did you guys see anything fall out of the sky? Yeah. We got a call, and one of my partners actually said that they saw it too. So, if you happen to see any, like, I'm not BSing you. If you see any footage? No, like, if you see any, like, little, well, not little in this case. They're claiming 8 to 9 foot tall green beings that were in their backyard. Sounds crazy, but you never know. Your neighbors, your fine neighbors over here. But again, I would normally discount it as probably not real.
Neighbors right here?
Yes. I would normally discount it as nothing. However, seeing as one of my partners said they saw it too, only reason I'm actually investigating it further. So if you guys see anything, especially in your backyard, please call 911. We'll come over, okay? And we're hoping that it's maybe just some kids pranking or doing something stupid. They said they saw something fall from the sky. They checked their backyard and they saw something with like 8 to 9 feet, no clothes, green-colored men, not human, with like the eyes were glowing and it was not a human being. So, yeah.
So I don't know if you guys would cross this. Just to give a little backstory, because that video didn't show everything that I was trying to show. I don't know whether it's one of those news channels that had it. Mm-hmm. On the body cam footage of his partner that he was talking about, you see a green light flash, and he sees it. He thinks it's a shooting star. A minute or two later, they get a phone call to the police station, local police. The person on there is basically terrified, describing these beings, and they sound scared. They're like, man, this is not a joke. We're not kidding. These people are 8, 9, 10 feet tall. They have big eyes, big mouths. This is not fake. Like this is legit. And that's why he was saying, like, I wouldn't investigate this normally if my partner literally didn't see something crashing a few minutes before this call.
You sure this is not a trailer for it?
Oh, no. This is actually real. Thieves, I actually did come across this a couple days ago, and then the person who actually called the police put out their own video of all the content and stuff like that. It was up on WorldStar.
WorldStar still exists again?
Yeah. It was up on WorldStar. And
I saw Dat Piff close down. I just assumed all of my childhood hood classics are closing down.
Seeing the actual, like, the crash or like the actual UFO fall out of the sky, that was kind of crazy because it was caught on body cam footage. So it wasn't altered in any way, shape, or form, and it didn't look like a normal, like, plane crash or anything. It was like green or something like that.
Yeah.
And hearing them talk, hearing the police call where he's like, "Yeah, there's 8-foot beings in my backyard, and they're not human. They have big eyes and big mouths." And Buddy said that he felt like he was in the backyard, and he felt like he had sleep paralysis when he saw them because he couldn't move. And then I don't know.
That's what I was wondering, boy. If I see some 8 to 10-foot beings, either I'm booking it, I'm screaming. Bro was too calm on that. I'm like, hey, what the fuck going on? I need help immediately.
Y'all see like a Ninja Turtle or something? Like
for real, bro.
Come on.
They're here, bro.
It's my first time hearing this story, so I don't have details on it.
Martinez sounds a little skeptical. I don't know. I gotta see it. I will look into it though.
Okay. Yeah, dang, Phoebes. I wish you would have brought that other clip of the body cam footage.
Let me see if I can.
Okay, because the body cam footage is pretty straightforward. But yeah, no. Now that we're in the social media era, I think it's kind of impossible to stop UFOs and aliens from being spotted or otherworldly beings. Because I mean, dude, we're in the social media era. Everything's being recorded. You know what I'm saying? So like now the government has no choice but to finally lay it all on the line. I know they don't want to scare the public, but this is our universe, man. This is our galaxy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it is happening more frequently, which I think.
Yes.
And if it happens, it happened.
It's not happening more frequently. It was happening a hell of times. We just know about it more frequently because we have more information at our hands.
Oh, yeah. If it happens, Independence Day, we got this. I could be Will Smith. The first one.
For real.
Not the second one, but the first one,
Yeah, let me show you this clip. Hopefully this has a little more information on it.
Okay, there we go.
It's a scene straight out of the X-Files. A family in Las Vegas insisting something is out there after allegedly having a close encounter of the third kind.
I swear to God, this is not a joke.
One witness calling 911 after they say an object fell out of the sky and landed in their backyard.
They're like 9 foot, 10 foot tall. They look like aliens to us. Big eyes. They have big eyes.
The mysterious object that fell from the sky, even the officers apparently saw that. The green glow of the alleged UFO is seen on this newly released body camera footage.
I have butterflies, bro. Everyone saw a shooting star, then these people say there's aliens in their backyard.
So when that 911 call came in, less than an hour later, police were ready to believe it.
It was like a big creature.
A big creature?
Yeah, like around 10 feet tall.
Because I'm not going to BS you guys. One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky too, so that's why I'm kind of curious. Did you see anything land in your backyard? Or?
But after a brief investigation of the yard, officers closed the case as unfounded.
If those 9 foot beings come back, don't call us, all right? Deal with it yourself. I ain't dealing with that.
I like how you said that. Deal with that.
Hey, his ass was dead ass too.
Buddy was scared.
He did not want no parts of that shit. Like I do not want to get that call.
I would have been like, bro, you got to call animal control or some shit like that, boy. You can't call it.
I don't want that smoke.
All right, so I guess let's get a tally. Do you guys believe this? Do you guys not? What's the thoughts?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'll go first. I'm gonna give my quick take on it just because I'm a UFO enthusiast. No, I'm kidding. Las Vegas always has had like a history with like unidentified aerial phenomena, and I think this is just kind of like the cherry on top to where it's like, all right, dude, we know that there's other life in the universe. You don't gotta sugarcoat shit for us. Let's just try and coexist with them and not try to get into any wars and try to be as diplomatic as possible. I think that's the only way we're gonna survive.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you know what country we live in? Going to war. We going to war, man.
We're gonna get clapped.
I don't know, but I just know we going to war.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw this, I was hella disappointed because there was a small part of me that was really hoping that these motherfuckers was just going to be like 3 feet tall, small little beings. Like, we got to fight motherfuckers bigger than Yao Ming. Muscular as fuck, boy. Ain't no fucking way we stand a chance. I'm like, nigga, we ain't never finna win this war. I'm like, bro, talking about 10 feet tall.
We got hands and guns. So, I mean, guns might not be enough.
No, fuck no. We finna get clapped.
When they travel, we have a hard time. We take months to years to travel. So, I don't know.
They got a whole race full of motherfuckers like built like Shaq. I'm good. we not gonna do shit.
They built like Shaq. I ain't fighting. I'm joining. Y'all, man.
Shit. They for the average a quadruple double against us.
Boston Celtics jersey on. Like I'm repping y'all, man. Like what y'all doing?
Niggas thought it was that small.
For
they
real,
just
bro.
fucking tall. Really?
Yeah, got to getting bigger and shit. You just no. We
fuck no. We throwing in the towel, bro. We're not doing that, bro. Like I'm curious to see what happens next, though, after this. Like, if the government actually comes out and addresses it, I think that'd be pretty cool.
How long ago was that?
That was like 2 days
2
ago.
days. 2 days ago, yeah. So it was recent.
I'm sure the government not gonna say nothing about it. It's not enough evidence.
The thing is, it was cited in Las Vegas. There's hella people in Las Vegas, bro. There's like.
I'm just saying, even though it's a good video, I don't think the government gonna say nothing about it. It's not good enough.
Yeah. No,
It's way more bigger issues than that right now.
Is it? No, I'm kidding.
That being said,
Trump about to go to jail. Get indicted again.
Well, I bet we get indicted his whole life.
Yeah, I'm about to say he ain't going to jail. What the fuck?
I say indicted. I ain't say he going to jail. He throw a little money at it. He good.
That being said, let us know what you guys think down below. I just thought it would be an interesting topic.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I was kind of fascinated by it. Let us know what you guys think down below. Are we about to get slam dunked on by aliens? I think we are. I think it's going to be. We might not even score a point.
Thanks for pulling that up, Phoebes, because I completely forgot about that, bro. I didn't even think you guys would be interested in that. So moving forward here, we're gonna do, since everybody was able to do a bracket, figured I'm gonna do my bracket.
We got Swayze's first bracket.
Yeah, Swayze's first bracket. And we're gonna do my favorite artist, of course, K. Dot, the GOAT, the best to ever do it, surpassing Drake, surpassing Biggie, surpassing Jay-Z.
Stop.
Okay, though.
You're going too far with your introduction.
you guys don't have to agree. That's just personal opinion. No, I'm kidding. So we're gonna get started here with the first.
What's the bracket?
Kendrick's top 10 songs, in my opinion.
Okay.
So with our number 1 seed, it's gonna. Well, I mean, these aren't in any particular order, but this is how they're matched up. So the 1 seed is Poetic Justice versus 8th seed Father Time.
This is not even close to me. Father Time is without a doubt way better heads and shoulders.
Even with your boy Drake on it? You disrespected Drake?
Even with the nice Drake verse on it.
What?
There's just too much real being spit on that song.
Okay.
Especially as a father, I gotta go with Father.
Okay.
I'm the opposite. I like that song.
You like Poetic Justice better?
I just be banging that sometimes when I'm on radio, man. I mean, I love that song, but Poetic Justice got like a vibe that I fuck with.
Yeah, Poetic Justice is very vibing.
The vibe is just perfect on that song, and then have a little Janet Jackson sample, man. That song is beautiful, man.
Okay, all right.
I think.
Don't disappoint.
It's a toss up because Sampha does an amazing job on Father Time, and Drake does an amazing job on Poetic Justice for what he did. I'm
glad you admitted Drake carried that song.
He did. I didn't say he carried the song.
Yeah, that's basically what you said.
He did his part on that song, but he didn't carry that song.
Just for that, I'm going Father Time.
Damn. All right.
So Father Time beats Poetic Justice.
Okay.
Let us know what you guys think. I feel like that matchup was, I don't know.
That was a good matchup, bro. Second bracket. I mean, for the second tier or the second matchup, we have the number 5 seed, which is All Right from To Pimp a Butterfly, and the number 4 seed, Humble, by on Damn.
I remember Summer. Just knock off.
That beat on Humble is nasty.
I mean, God damn, this is hard.
I'm telling you, bro. Kendrick's the GOAT. Just say that.
We're gonna be all right. I'm going with that one.
Okay.
To make it more interesting, granted, I was leaning towards this way anyways. I'm gonna go Humble. Slightly more catchier, better to listen to, but the replayability is a little better in my opinion.
Your ass is goofy, bro.
Let me go.
I'm going all right. All right has to be Kendrick's one of Kendrick's top 3 songs, bro.
Yeah, that song.
All's my life I has to fight, nigga, every day, bro. At the fucking gym, we gonna be all right, bro.
Yeah, I was going by the hook. I wasn't really going by the song because they both those songs. But man, that hook kind of gets to me.
But what Kendrick is talking about on that song on All Right,
it is crazy. But
when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut, bro.
Both songs are perfect though, so we'll see.
Yeah, you're right. Some 2 bangers.
It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard because I kind of like all Kendrick songs, so it's kind of like.
Okay,
that was
on to our next matchup here. Backseat Freestyle, our number 3 seed, versus our number 6 seed, King Kunta. Then
yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Backseat. That Backseat Freestyle for me.
Goat shit, boy.
I love King Kunta too. But yeah, there's just Backseat Freestyle is just a classic.
I'm gonna say the same. I'm gonna say Backstreet too.
All right, Backseat Freestyle. Okay, so Backseat Freestyle beats King Kunta
with the 30 clip.
Yeah. I don't know.
Man, it's too late now. So
I mean, yeah, I think I would take Backseat Freestyle over King Kunta.
All my life I walk money and proud.
Respect my life. All right, so we're moving on to our next matchup here. Our number 7 seed, Rigor Mortis, versus our number 2 seed, The Heart Part 5.
Damn.
Say that again.
Rigor Mortis.
Our number 7 seed, Rigor Mortis, versus our number 2 seed, The Heart Part 5. I'm going The Heart Part 5. I just think The Heart Part 5 is...
I'm really Rigor Mortis has that other song though. I'm trying to think it in my head. I know
Rigor Mortis.
Yeah,
this is Rigor Mortis and it's gorgeous when you dially recording and Morpheus the Matrix.
Yeah, from Section 80. That was the very first song I ever heard from Kendrick Lamar, and I knew he was gonna be the GOAT ever since.
So where you going?
I'm gonna go.
I'm going to Heart Part 5 because I just think the Heart Part 5 is a masterpiece, man. Like I really think it's a masterpiece.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Because I actually know that song well, so
yeah, I was gonna try to pick Rick and Mortis to be make it more competitive, but I was scared that you were gonna lean the wrong way. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to Hard Part 5. It's one of those songs where you listen to, you just can't you understand the genius that is Kendrick Lamar. Even when you watch the video, how it all correlates with each other. The Nipsey Hussle part always gets to me. It's like a fucking masterpiece damn near. So yeah, let me go.
He's great. We get knowledge that he's great. It's okay.
Yeah.
Every song he makes is great.
We're talking about masterpieces.
Not every song. Stop it.
We're talking about masterpieces.
Stop. I'm a realistic Kendrick fan. All
right.
Don't like by Kendrick.
What's the next matchup?
All right, so now we're on to the semi-playoff, the semi-finals.
What happened to Pippa? What happened to Sing About Me?
It's not in this tournament bracket.
Oh man! All right, cool. All right.
It's a good song. It's a good song,
okay.
but I just didn't put it in here.
All right, fair enough.
It's actually one of my favorite songs from Kendrick. I have a biasness towards that song, so I feel like I would put that over everything. Whereas these songs are a little bit, I'm 50-50.
Okay. That's fair.
Okay, so Father Time versus All Right.
All right.
Father Time is gonna be for me. Like I said, the realness that he spits on there is just as real as anything he spits on. All Right. The performance from Sampha. The performance from Sampha is great. Yeah. Give me Father Time.
We ain't gonna talk about the song again.
No, we'll go Father Time.
I'm gonna go All Right again.
Thank you.
Wow.
That's one of his greatest songs.
So that is going to the finals, and the next one is going to be Backseat Freestyle versus the Heart Part 5.
The Heart Part 5.
No, Backseat
Freestyle.
Yeah, Backseat Freestyle. I'm going with that one. That song hard. Even that beat is just hard. Like you can just sit there and just listen to that beat.
I gotta go with Heart Part 5, bro. I gotta go. That sample on the Heart Part 5 is just fucking excellent, bro.
Okay.
So now we're in the finals.
All right.
It's All Right versus the Heart Part 5.
The Heart Part 5 for me.
All right.
Damn. Why does that have to come down to me?
It has to. The creator of the bracket. Now you need to make the. This is pretty even throughout the whole thing too.
Let's see. Damn, this is so fucking hard looking.
Pick one. You ain't got all day.
I'm gonna go the Heart Part 5. I think that's just kind of like one of possibly Kendrick's best song he's ever made.
I mean, it's not a losing game because we all like the song. So.
Yeah, exactly.
It is a losing game. Father Time should have been higher. I lost. So
in the end, we have the Heart Part 5 as Kendrick Lamar's best song out of this tournament bracket because he's got some other.
Let us know what you guys think down below. Did we get it right?
Yeah. And if you guys haven't listened to the Heart Part 5, go listen to that shit right now. What do you
any of the songs on this list?
Go listen to every Kendrick album, mixtape, anything. Go listen to Kendrick.
No, I wouldn't go that far.
Disrespecting my man right here.
No, we're not trying to go to sleep. Man. We don't want to listen.
I went to go see Kendrick. I first seen Kendrick at a club back in 2009 when he was nothing. Yeah, I knew this dude was gonna be the shit. So I'm like, man. So look at it from 2009 and right now, I was right. So
yeah, what the hell? I saw Kendrick when he went on tour with Future, and that was my first time seeing him. And look, after Future got done performing, all the hood people just walked out. They did not want to hear anything Kendrick was talking about. It was in United too. So like
it'll still probably happen like that. It'll still probably happen like that though.
It was disrespectful as fuck. I'm not
That's so disrespectful.
I mean, but that's good. It's not as crowded.
He got paid. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. No, and he tore the fucking stage up too. So it was a good time. Let's go ahead and move on to our next topic here, which would be
the playoffs.
Alrighty.
Well, let's talk about the playoffs, man. First off, it's been an amazing playoffs throughout the whole thing. A lot of surprise, like New York, Miami, a lot of teams surprised by losing by Phoenix and Milwaukee. But
Phoenix upset me, bro.
Yeah, I'm not surprised about Phoenix, but like this is really a disappointment when you have someone like Devin Booker and KD on your team.
Yeah,
and a decent center in Aiden and Chris Paul. Philadelphia was a disappointment this year. They should have went. At least they should have been in the finals this year. To be honest with you, they had
Philadelphia made sense to me though. I didn't think Philadelphia was that good.
And Boston. Any team that lost to Miami was a disappointment to me.
Well, Milwaukee, Giannis did get injured. Milwaukee.
You still have a championship squad. That team went to the finals and won. So you should know.
But he missed half the series in the games they did play.
Still got Holiday. You still got Middleton. You had a decent team. And Lopez. Lopez played better than he played any other year. It was no
finals team, then obviously that wouldn't have been enough.
There's no excuse for Miami to beat those teams. But give shout out to Miami because, like I said, it wasn't talent. It was hard work that got them there.
Who got Coach of the Year?
Was it It was Sacramento Kings.
Was it Monty or was it
Mike Brown?
Right?
Mike Brown, right? Mike Brown won it, right?
Yeah, Mike Brown. Which he deserved it because the Kings. Well, I was in high school I was in middle school the last time they was in the playoffs. So, shout out to the Kings for making it at least.
Shit, we should be shouting out Spo really quick, man. Taking an 8th seed all the way to the NBA Finals.
They deserve
not get enough credit.
Wait, not even an 8th seed. A play-in last. What was weren't they the last team on the play-in?
Play-in. 8th seed.
They were one Chicago Bulls win away from not being in the playoffs, and now they're in the NBA Finals. That goes to show you.
That's a good excuse for Chicago, though. I lost to the teams that's in the finals.
let's not even mention Chicago's name right now.
Bro, that dirty ass team.
We're gonna mention it, but let's get to these playoffs. We're gonna mention it though.
So overall, who do you guys have winning the finals? Because personally, I'm liking the way Denver was looking. The Heat look way outmatched. I still think they have the coaching edge, but other than that, that's all they really got. Top to bottom, Denver's just stacked. And they have a historically great player in Jokic. So I guess I have two questions. Is it like, who do you guys have winning? And say if Jokic wins this championship, where do you think that ranks him amongst the centers or the great players in this league?
Ooh. You want to go first, or I got it?
You can go ahead, Martinez.
Okay, cool. I still have Denver winning like I had in the beginning of the season. I'm not season, but the beginning of the playoffs. If they win, he's going to be up there. I still think he needs more championships. You already got 2 MVPs, more than most centers have.
Some people are saying top 20.
Top 20. No, if he keep on with these are amazing numbers. He had a triple-double the other day.
Yeah.
Come on. What center ever done that? None.
Shit, not even a player. It hasn't even been regular players that like guards that have done it. Forwards.
Yeah, I'm not gonna compare him to like the Wilt Chamberlains and the Kareem Abdul-Jabbars and them. But this dude numbers says he's one of the best centers.
Hey, why not? Why not?
Like
because championships matter. You don't have enough to be saying that.
My thing is above or below David Robinson and Hakeem. Those would be more so where
he'd be above David Robinson because David Robinson never carried a team to a championship. Tim Duncan did. He was just on that team.
Fair enough.
But he's better. I ain't gonna say better, but career wise, he have a better career than Patrick Ewing.
Does Hakeem have any rings?
I think he has 2.
Who?
Hakeem.
Hakeem got 2.
He got him when Jordan retired. That was the only way.
Shoot, doesn't matter. Shoot, San Antonio got one soon as Michael Jordan retired. So, it's hard to say that. But if he keep on, he's only 28, right? So if he keep on, probably win another championship or 2, he's top 5 center of all time.
Okay. Just gonna give my take really quick. No, kidding. So I believe Jokic has the highest points, boards, and assists of any player in the playoffs currently right now, and in postseason, like in the entire postseason this year. I believe that the way if he averages a triple double for this finals, which he's looking like he's about to do, I think we're in the conversation for an all-time great. Yes. Now, where he ranks on that all-time greatness, we still have to see. He's still young, but we could potentially be looking at a dynasty here, and these are just the baby steps to that dynasty. He's going to start recruiting. He's going to start recruiting, man. That's how this shit happens, bro.
I actually kind of agree with him. This team, the way they built for like 2 championships right now.
Bro, look how good Aaron Gordon is playing. If Jamal Murray stays healthy,
they really good together. They shined in the bubble too. They just lost. They've been good for a long time. People just haven't been giving them their credit. I agree with him.
Like Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's balling, but Aaron Gordon has literally tripled his game, bro. Like he's the player that he was in Orlando versus the player that he is now is completely different. He's stronger. He's playing harder,
but he's also the 4th, 5th option now, as opposed to being.
He's still getting buckets. He's still getting buckets. He's still getting boards.
But he was never a bad player.
But you got somebody who can pass everybody the ball. You have a big guy that can get his own and can get everybody into the game.
Like you got to think about it. You got Jamal Murray, Michael Porter, you got Jokic. Now Aaron Gordon not having to
Michael Porter's not the third option.
Don't talk about him.
Oh, he's better than Aaron Gordon.
We don't talk about Michael Porter. Don't talk about him. He's been trash.
Y'all hate Michael Porter.
I'm surprised they went with his trashness, but let's not talk about him.
They won't get because of his trash.
Yeah, I think Michael Porter gets way higher rated for some reason because he had back surgeries or something like that. And he's playing good. But other than that, he's mid in college. He's mid
because of the back surgery. He was supposed to be like a top pick.
Yeah,
if it wasn't for that back surgery, I think he wound up being like fucking.
I'm not giving him. I'm not saying he's a great player. I'm just saying these finals, he's been trash. And
my point is that there's other people to focus on now, and let's Aaron Gordon shine a little bit more than
you don't think they're a future. You don't think they're a future dynasty, sort of like how like Golden State had their little run before things started dying out.
No, I think expecting this level of play from role players to continue. Especially these role players in particular, I don't think it's a sustainable thing. Jamal Murray has been hooping like this. He's pretty good. But something's just telling me he's too inefficient to consistently play at this level.
Who you talking about? Murray?
Jamal Murray, yeah. Jamal Murray.
But yeah, look at you got the most efficient player on your team right now. He's the most efficient player in the NBA. So
he's not.
Into the game.
He's not the most efficient.
Oh, statistically, he is. It's only one playoff. It's only one person in the playoffs better than him. And that's Michael Jordan.
He's second. Shooting wise,
everything. Statistics, he's better than most players.
I don't listen to these damn. What do you call these?
Number wise, he's one of the. Number wise, he's been statistically, he's been the second best player of all time in the playoffs.
Yeah, I'm calling cap. I'm calling cap. Big time.
All right, I'm just gonna go back to my other point here. Jokic just made me a fan. I was not a big fan of him at the beginning of this playoffs, but he's converted me. Seeing this man drive to the basket, and no matter what, he's either dishing it off or getting a bucket. That is fucking insane, bro. Every time he takes a trip down the court, there's a bucket gonna happen. Whether it's a three, whether it's a layup, whether he's bodying the fuck out of somebody. His shot is so awkward. I don't know how anybody Bam can't defend that, bro.
He's three inches shorter and literally cannot defend like the perimeter as well as he needs to in order.
How high his shot is? It's like it's like basically impossible to block. I think we're looking at it.
Martinez. Look,
we're looking at a GOAT conversation in a couple of years if you keep on playing like that.
No, we're not. Martinez,
if he keep on playing, if he's averaging a triple-double for the rest of his career doing these numbers what he's doing, he might not be the most athletic player in the league, but you don't need athletic to give up do what he's doing. This dude's amazing.
He is amazing. He is amazing. But that what you just said was ludicrous.
What makes him not? If he keep on getting those numbers, why he's not the GOAT? If you win championships and keep on, he already got 2 MVPs. He just missed
championships. He still needs
7 rings, boy.
He needs at least a couple more MVPs.
He
needs at least 2, like at least 3 rings. He got to win at least.
He should have won it this year. He should have won it this year.
I think but people were tired of him. They didn't really respect him. He wasn't really doing shit. So
no one respects Denver. He should have won it this year. They felt bad for Embiid. He might because he was crying or something when he got home. I don't know what he was doing.
I think that did play a role.
But he should have won. And the playoff shows he should have won. Who was the better player of the season? We see who's the best player of the season. It was him.
Okay.
And he played most of his games. Out of all the players, he played most of his games this year.
Fair enough.
Before we end this segment, I just want to ask really quick. If Jamal Murray is indeed the best player in the history of the NBA playoffs, apparently the Martinez, you would choose him over Jokic?
I did not say it. I said Jokic.
I thought you said Jamal Murray this whole time.
No. Why am I talking about him?
Boy, ain't no fucking way.
I said Jokic.
Okay. I'm glad we cleared that up then, because I was like, bro, there's no way that he actually believes this. Okay. All right, fair enough. Let us know what you guys think down below. Who do you guys have winning? Before we got to give our final predictions, I guess. At this point in time, Denver's up 2-1. We have another game coming tomorrow night, right? And then, so what do you guys think? What do you guys think the outcome is? I'm going to go Denver 4-1.
Oh,
wow. I still think Jimmy got 1 in him, but I'm going with Denver. 7.
Okay.
7. Wow.
Fair enough.
That's crazy.
That doesn't math right though. You said Jimmy's got 1 more in him, then that's 6.
He got 2 more in him, I guess. But if you want to
Okay. I feel like I'm inclined to agree. I mean, I just don't. The way that Jokic is playing right now, it's like, who's stopping that man? Nobody's stopping that man. So like, he's smart. He knows the game. When he does his little ballerina twirls, when he doesn't get his call, that shit's annoying. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? He's a fun player to watch.
That's the NBA now.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, no, I got the Nuggets taking this in 6. Nuggets in 6.
Let us know what you guys think down below. Who do you guys have winning the championship? Do you guys think Jokic is going to be an all-time great after this, meaning top 20? Let us know down below.
Alrighty. Just one quick question, y'all. Since we haven't podcasted in like a couple weeks, since we last released our video, the Terrence Crawford versus Earl Spence fight was announced. I know, Martinez. I know you could give less than a fuck. But this has got to be one of the top fights in the last 20 years. Thieves, let me get your quick take on who you think is going to win and why.
So you already know what I think in general. This fight should have occurred 2 years ago. This is the problem with boxing right now. Just wanted to get that off the top of my head, or off my mind, because it just irritates me every time when these super fights are set up afterwards. But if I'm inclined to choose right now at this point in time, give me Earl Spence.
Okay.
Earl Spence. I think
decision, knockout.
I'm gonna say decision.
Okay.
I don't think this is. I still think this is gonna be a slugfest. But I think both of them will be able to pull through it to the end. I feel like Earl Spence has a little bit better technique, in my opinion, and I think that'll be the difference maker. Let's see.
That's fair enough.
I'm assuming you're going
to rebuttal your point, though. We're lucky we're getting this fight at all, bro. Like, honestly, there's so many divas in boxing. You know, Canelo's running from David Benavidez. You got, Gervonta Davis. He just got locked up on some stupid shit. You know,
the Canelo thing's. I don't think that's a fair.
Canelo is definitely running, bro. He's scared of his spot being taken.
But Canelo, when Canelo was in his prime, when not in his prime, but when he was going on that run, he wasn't scared to face anybody at that point in time. Canelo's a seasoned vet now. Canelo's getting towards the twilight of his career, so you can't say he's running now when he literally. He fought the top fighters. He used to fight the top fighters.
All right, that's a huge debate that I could really have with you right now. But,
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. Yeah, it's supposed to be quick. My bad.
Yeah. Quick take. Quick prediction. I got Earl Spence by knockout. I'm gonna say round 10. I think Earl is just way too big for the weight. His back is like fucking jacked, dude. I just don't think Terrence can hang with that firepower, man. Like, he hits like a fucking truck. He's smart, and while Terrence is a good switch hitter, he's very scrappy. People got him as pound for pound number 1. I just don't think he can handle that firepower when it comes to the weight being pressed on him. It's gonna be a barnhouse burner, man. I'm really excited. I think that fight is in July. Real quick, Terrence Earl.
I am looking forward to it though, for sure.
Yeah, and okay, so that's July 29th. So we're getting a little promo in for y'all. Showtime. I need a little kickback. But we'll talk about that later. Okay. All right. So moving on here.
Martinez said he had a debate topic.
Okay.
It's more of a question and a debate. See, it's about this whole GOAT conversation, man. It's been getting to me. For the
GOAT of what?
Who's the greatest basketball player of all time?
Okay.
People say Michael Jordan, people say LeBron or Kareem. But why Tim Duncan not in this conversation?
Oh my God.
He is boring as fuck.
Huh?
That is why. He's boring.
Tim Duncan got the most wins percentage out of any player in the NBA. That means every season he wins. He might not win the big one, but he always win it. It's not a year in his career where he wasn't in the playoffs. Since rookie year to the day he retired, he got two MVPs, finals. I think 3 finals MVPs, 5 championships. Why a guy that wins his whole career not in the debate?
I think this is
all the players.
I think it's because he's boring. I legitimately, like this is. I'm not trolling. He's a boring player to watch. Simple as that.
The boring doesn't matter because the numbers, though. Look at Jokic.
That's true.
Yeah, but that's because Jokic just has a little bit more flair to his game, low key. But
I mean, that's cool. But I thought we was all about winning, and he got the most win percentage out of every player in the NBA, whoever played. Since he came in the league and won a championship his rookie year, MVP, all that. Why is he not in this debate?
I honestly think he's boring. Like if you look at the shit that people try to
that's not, I mean, I feel like that's not a valid reason to say he's not.
It is because that's the only reason why people choose Jordan.
Because he's exciting.
Yeah, because he's exciting to watch. He was, you know what I mean. Like
let's bring all that excitement and TV numbers wise. This dude has everything most players have.
He wasn't flashy. He didn't have the pizzazz. The same reason why some people think that Kobe's the GOAT, which I don't know. We don't know any same people because surely there's not anyone who actually thinks that.
I think Kobe's the greatest basketball player.
So even though Kobe was inefficient,
so you think Kobe's the GOAT then?
He thinks Kobe's the GOAT.
I'm saying Kobe's my favorite basketball player, so of course he's the GOAT to me. Okay, but Tim Duncan's up there too. I feel like Tim Duncan. To have him not in the conversation with 5 rings and most stuff players have, it's kind of disrespectful to me. As a Tim Duncan, as a San Antonio fan, that's really disrespectful.
My point that I was trying to make was the reason why people like him that believe Kobe's the GOAT, despite not accomplishing nearly as much as Tim Duncan at all in any shape or form. Mm-hmm. The only thing Kobe has over Tim Duncan is literally the pizzazz, the flashiness. That's it. That's the only difference. He sold himself on being the hardest working person in the gym. That don't equate to being the greatest basketball player. Tim Duncan has way more defensive all first teams than Kobe. He has more championships.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay, fact check.
I think Kobe got like 10 or something. Kobe got a lot.
Has 15.
He got 15?
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't know. Kobe got 12. A lot.
He has 12. So, my point exactly, he's a better rebounder than him. He was more efficient player than him. So, by all accounts, technically, Tim Duncan should be over Kobe all time. Right?
Am I right? But, I mean, I agree with that. I actually agree with that.
So, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying. Tim Duncan's boring.
Like I said, only reason Kobe, like you said, because Kobe is. I love watching Kobe games. So I get what you're saying. That's why I put him on top. But I'm saying, why is he not in the debate?
That's the only. That's the only logical thing.
I think the only logical explanation is that Tim Duncan didn't play hero ball. These top dogs that we're calling out, Bron, MJ, Kobe, they play hero ball. They want the ball in their hands when it's time, when the game is on the line, when it's crunch time. They want to be the man with the camera on them. Yeah. Tim Duncan isn't that.
Tim Duncan is not entertaining to watch.
The fact that he beat LeBron twice in the finals, like, come on.
All right, come on now. The first time.
Come on. He had a stack team to go in the finals. He beat him on a super team. He beat that super team. Like, come on.
A washed super team at that. Don't forget that. Wayne Wade was on the decline. Chris Bosh was on the decline.
San Antonio had like 36-year-olds playing. And they had a young Kawhi Leonard that was
36. Wayne Wade was hooping like he was 36. Chris Bosh was hooping like he was 36.
Man,
old ass Allen.
I'm just saying, am I right? Did he deserve to be in this GOAT discussion?
I mean, I think a lot of people still have him top 10. I
wouldn't put him top 10. I'd put him top 20.
What?
10? You don't have Tim Duncan top 10?
Dude, out of all the NBA history?
Yes.
No, boy.
You better not have a power forward over him. He's the greatest power forward of all time.
Well, yeah, for real. What fucking power forward do you have over him?
Yeah, what do you? I want to know your top 20.
I would have to put some thought into the list, but I don't think Tim Duncan's making top 10.
He got 5 rings. 5 rings.
What?
5 rings.
Bill Russell has like 18. You think I'm putting him in the top 10? No, boy.
I'm not putting Russell. Hey, Russell, in my opinion,
I wouldn't say Bill Russell. I didn't watch Bill Russell play, so I'm not going. Numbers wise,
I didn't watch him.
We're talking about pure numbers right now. We're not
talking about Bill Russell play. I would not put him in my top 50.
2 MVPs, 5 championships, 3 finals MVPs. These are worth discussions right here. You don't have
that's true. That's true. But I bet if I actually break down the numbers and look at who else is was playing at, like, who else is contending, I think Tim Duncan is not making top 10.
You said top 20 though. Is he making top?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he's going to be in the top 20, but not top 10.
I want to know 10 players that had the same accomplishments that he had and had more wins to him, because he, like I said, he beat everybody he plays. He got the most winning percentage out of all players.
Yeah,
that's
in NBA history.
In NBA history.
Yeah. Okay.
I think Kareem got the most wins in general, but percentage-wise, because he didn't. Kareem played like probably 2 more years more than Tim Duncan. I think, I'm not sure about that. But you had Magic Johnson on your team, so you could have played on the bench, whatever. But percentage-wise, Tim Duncan is the greatest winner in the NBA of all time.
Hey Nick, is fucking Bob the Builder filming a goddamn episode behind you, bro? What the fuck going on, boy? Can we fix it?
Can you hear that?
No, it's very little.
It's not. These niggas are outside. They're outside doing construction and shit. I'm like, damn, I hope that shit doesn't like.
No, it really is that bad. You can hear it kind of, but I was just fucking with you.
So that's all I want. That's all I want. I want Tim Duncan.
That's a debate. That's a good debate, though, because I would definitely have to look at the numbers.
You know, I was saying something about it, and like in all seriousness, I think he should be considered to be one of the greatest of all time to do it, because 15 years. People talk about how LeBron's been playing this long. What, 20 years? Tim Duncan's played almost his entire career being a fucking all defensive first team player. Or all NBA defensive player. Like, that's insane.
Always winning. Always.
Yeah, and so
his whole career.
I think if you legit just look at like what the fuck, like a resume, and you didn't have to watch the actual player, Tim Duncan
looks good on paper.
On paper, he had to be considered like one of the greatest of all time to do it for sure. Like like at least top 5, but with the not being entertaining aspect of it, it doesn't show up on most people's top 10s, let alone a top.
Other than that, Golden State kind of bite their style.
Like,
if you think about it,
the way they play and shit.
I don't think teamwork is considered.
No, they just added 3-point. They just added a 3-point game to it, but because San Antonio used to be one of the top 3-point shooting teams till it became what it is today. But because Steve Kerr used to be under, Pop's leadership. Steve Kerr used to play for San Antonio.
Yeah.
So he's a part of the atmosphere and that tradition of that team. So I ain't gonna say they stole everything from him, but they did bite from them.
Fair enough.
Okay, well, let us know what you guys think down below. Is Tim Duncan slept on? I'm kind of agreeing with Martinez, and not just slept on. Should he be considered more for the greatest of all time?
He should just be in the debate. History? I think he should be in the debate.
I agree. I think he should get more talk.
Definitely an underappreciated player.
Let us know what you guys think down below.
Okay.
All right. I think that's going to wrap up this episode. If there's anything else you guys want us to go over, feel free to leave a comment, comment, subscribe.
If you guys want to be featured on an episode, just hit us up. Let us know. We're always down to talk shit to other people. So
join the debate.
Just email us or hit us up through social medias.
Just hit us up.
Engage in discourse.
Add us on social media, TikTok.
Thank you so much for joining us on another episode of the Slum Gods podcast. That's a wrap. We'll be seeing you soon. Peace.